Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. When we last left off, we were just sort of getting our little colony started. Look at this happy man right here. Not so happy folks over here. Or wait, are you male, female? Does it even mention gender? Is that a thing? As far as I can tell. Maybe I'm being too presumptuous. No, they are clones after all. Anyway, when we last left off, we just got our little town of the... Where does it say our name? It's around here somewhere. Ah, there it is. The Leaky Gaslight. It is possibly leaking. Possibly not. And filtration medium. That's a key thing we're going to have to remember. And also, and perhaps more importantly, the series seems to have gotten off to a pretty good start, so I'm happy about that. And I've got some good suggestions that have been brought to mind. For instance, there we are, mealwood, which is what would make me some delicious, what was it, mealwood lice? Is that what you're called? Lice loaf? Yeah, meal lice. I'll be honest, this kind of threw me off because it said meal lice, so I assumed that I needed to cultivate lice on the duplicants or something. This apparently is not, oh, there we go, everything connected up as soon as we... Let's go at medium speed while we just kind of get everything going here. And, yeah. The other thing, if we open our oxygen overlay, is a key thing I should do, apparently, is have, like, a layer that is lower than all the other inhabited layers, because as you can kind of see here, well, that's probably not good. Oxygen, or not oxygen, so, but, like, some of these heavier gases, such as CO2, they're heavy. So what happens, as you can see here, is they seem to be slowly sort of sinking down here. And what I apparently should try to endeavor to do is have an area that is, like, at the very bottom of the colony, like maybe even just down here, for instance, and have that sort of, let that, be, like, sort of like a catch, a drain, or our CO2, and eventually what I should do, let's see, it's in here somewhere. No. Actually, I should probably build another outpost at this point. We'll, go ahead and do that. Not food, not power, oxygen. At some point, I'll want, stuff like, algae yeah, here we are. Turns carbon dioxide into oxygen. So at some point we'll want this terrarium here, which we have to research first. And speaking of, let's quick look there. If we go under research, which I can't open yet because we haven't actually built a research station, which we should probably do now. I guess I'll just stick it down here. That makes sense, doesn't it? I think it makes a certain amount of sense. Alright, these guys cannot reach over there as far as I can tell. You have to go to the bathroom. Alright, we've got some bathroom stuff. It has visits remaining. I guess I will want to maybe mine this out a little bit more. And another thing I should probably also start looking at here is getting some growing going. Let's see, drag to wipe up liquid messes, declutter floors, and move resources into storage. So I suppose I should set up a little job of that here. And what? Let's see, priority overlay. It's a top priority there. Research will make, I don't know, we'll make research an 8. You, sir. No, we'll make it whoever the do we have a top researcher? Let's check that out, shall we? Who would be our best researcher? You have a 2, you have a 0, you have a 0, you have a 1. So let's sort of say Beijing here will be our only researcher for the time being, and I'll continue sort of, I think, fiddling around with this to, like, for instance, maybe I'll make Beijing not worry about digging. And that's a thing. We're gonna need more storage, apparently. Where were you, Mr. Storage thing? Oh, this needs to be hooked up, apparently. Base, there we are. Storage. Put some more storage over there. Maybe some storage next to the poop receptacle. might be a good idea. We have a lot of resources that are just kind of sitting here. There's also some unbreathable carbon dioxide right here, which is kind of concerning. I guess we'll also do some... Whoa. Oh, God. Pause that. Pause that. Let's, cancel that build. There's not a bulk select, cancel, is there? As far as I can tell, there is not. Oh, wait, there we are. Just, C. There we go. That's much more convenient. You can store everything for now, I guess. Or do I want everything? Cultivatable soil, organic. We'll say all for now. Because why not? I mean, who doesn't like having storage next to the pooper? Other important thing we need is power. Let us go ahead and wire. There we go. Beautifully done. All right, so we've got a reasonable amount of power going, and I guess select some research. Probably want that terrarium first, if I had to guess. Less farming tech would probably be a good idea. We'll want this planter box so we can produce stuff. And what do we have over here? So we could harvest, apparently. Nope, must reach maturity. What maturity is it at? 94%. So we'll be able to start getting some delicious, meal wood by the by. And that's probably a good thing. Another thing I imagine is going to be an important factor in the game before too long. I don't think I want to break into this void area as of yet. But a key thing we're going to want to eventually start working on is just, like, pushing gases around, if I had to guess. Not an immediate concern, but it is going to be something we're going to want to worry about eventually. It's like, it would probably be a good idea if people would actually clean up our storage and such. And again, also probably climb over this, and I don't really want to destroy the oxalate, because I'm sort of concerned that there may be need for holding on to it right now. I mean, it might not be a big deal. Maybe I'm overthinking it. And this is everything we've got, right? So, yeah, we're in a pretty good situation here. A bunch of sand, organics, edibles. And we're doing okay. And we have 26,000 kilocalories of food. That can't be bad. Could someone get around to building this, please? That would be much obliged. Oh, but they're doing their best, so we'll let them fiddle around with things, and I'm sure at some point someone is going to build this. I haven't, like, accidentally turned off construction, have I? No. No, it's compost. Combat, you say? Yeah, everyone is assigned to building, so at some point, someone probably should. Well, you're never gonna cook. I'll let you be a backup cook. Digging is part of combat, you say? That's interesting. Bit of this, bit of that. Oh. I confused there as what I was doing. Alright. Yeah, we are building now. Okay. We're getting some work done here. There we go. Beautiful. Now we're all going back to bed. You were kind of tired there, but you'll be okay. It'll all work out. Maybe I should try to have a bit less queued up. What's going on down here? We got some slime. We have... Wait a minute. Ooh, there's something down here. A puffed. What is a puffed? An extremely buoyant, non-aggressive species. The puff rids itself of excess pathogens by excreting lumps of slime with each breath. Can I make you a pet? Maybe. Insufficient oxygen generation, you say. So we are gonna want to work on that. And oh, we haven't. Wait, I thought I plugged you in. Apparently, I did not do a good enough job of plugging you in. Oh, I missed a bit. Oh, there we go. And research. I guess we'll just say do research. Obvious research. Do forever. There we go. If there is anyone who can do research, please do it. Excellent. Alright, so this is ready to get going. Alright, so how do we do this? Let's see, there are research points here. So I assume basically it's just a simple matter of building up the points, then we unlock something, then we unlock something else. And yeah. Now, I wonder if these would be important first over something like fine dining or temperature modulation. I feel farming is probably going to be important, because we are going to need to get some good growing here. This is still not quite fully grown. But I want to just dig it up, get the resources. Nah. Well, maybe this one I'll dig up, because it is already, or it's only 21% grown, and I'm not sure how long it'll take in order to finish growing. Well, this is actually ready to harvest, so anything I can harvest, I might as well harvest now, just so that we have it. Alright, this is at 100%, prickly invasive weed that can be dug up and domesticated. I find it quite pleasing to the eye. Alright. Alright, so we are getting some research done, that's good. Ah! I dug up one of the oxalate, apparently, by accident. Didn't mean to do that, but, should be okay, probably. So, alright, there we go. A little bit of harvesting. Beautiful. Ready to grow again. More carbon dioxide. Actually, how is the whole oxygen situation looking here? I mean, there's little globules of it, and it does seem to be building up down here. So I might wanna do something about this, to be honest with you. And my thought process is maybe I just kind of dig down here a little. I mean, it's all building up down here, which is actually, if we're thinking about it, this is probably going to be problematic because we have to go down here in order to fetch water whenever we need water. So, and you are dirty hands and grimy. Guess I'm going to need to get people a pool or something. Did I just tell you to jump in the water? Now you can like see. Yeah. We have some issues with oxygen here, so I think... Ooh, there we go. Delicious meal lice. Go and harvest that. Alright. So I think what we want to do is maybe tile this up. Yeah, I guess we will. We'll tile it up. We'll figure out... Actually, wait. Let's cancel that. There we go. Because I figure I want to keep this 1, 2, free sort of deal going here. So 1, 2, and free. So right here is where we want to actually put the tile. Right here. That, and then 1, 2, free, and down here. We'll cancel you. And you can go like this. I guess not like that. Well, I wonder if he'll just, or they'll just jump the gap here. You know what? I'll just dig this up. We'll grab some oh, God! You're stuck! Mildred! No! Or Mildred. Alright. Hopefully the way I'm setting this up does not get people trapped forever. That would be less than ideal. Of course, what I could do, as well, is maybe just, dig like that, and maybe Mildred can escape that way. Or I could have just built a ladder. That also would have worked. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we harvest that, we get some mealwood seeds. It's K to sweep up, right? Yes, K to sweep up. Sweep up everything. Frankly, I shouldn't have to tell you guys to sweep up your messes, but apparently I do. Okay, so they are kind of being clever and smart here, so that makes me happy, for the most part. There we are, make sure we're picking everything up. And what I think... Wait, a thought occurs to me. Are these oxalates, do they get used up? Is that what's happening? Oh, they are. Oh, that's something I didn't notice. That's gonna be a problem. So let's put, I don't know, we'll put 2 in here for now. Maybe I should put 1 here. Oh, we'll put 2 for the time being. We'll continue mining out this excess stuff here. And I guess we're gonna want to make sure we mine out the algae, because we need that. That's a material for the deoxidizer here. Alright, I probably should have been paying attention to this, but that's a good thing to be aware of. Because that could have led to a very, very bad situation. Alright, what do we got here? Research tree, open research. Okay, so we got our farming tech. We could go for fine dining. Oh, but what's this? It also requires a blue science, intermediate research. Alright, let's stick with the low-level stuff for now. And I think liquid pumping is going to be more important than gas pumping, at least at this point. Though having a pump that could maybe push... oh, that's something I was thinking about. I was... Before I started recording this, I wanted to... I was thinking to myself, like with some of these gases. I mean, we're going to want to perform some science on this at some point, and I was thinking to myself, like, I'm not really a chemist or anything, so I don't really know what I'm doing with this, but in order to move gases around in real life, I'm pretty sure you can, I mean, you can either use a denser gas, which will push, you know, the lighter gas away, or you could use just like a denser material in general, like, say, water, I think. I mean, water is denser than gas. I mean, there'd probably be some kind of, like, mixing, like, especially if chlorine with water, I'm pretty sure that would do some stuff. Get some chlorinated water that would then be useless for drinking. But the idea would be, if I flooded a gas-filled area, then and I had, like, some kind of drain for the gas, that would push the gas away, and then that would sort of, like, empty out the area. And then, you know, once I've pushed away the gas, I drain the water, and then we can kind of wander on in. Or something like that. That is my logic. We can also harvest some more mealwood here. I guess with that in mind, I can also, there we go, fabricate some meal loaf. As long as you can, and then make, the other loaf. What was the other loaf called? A mush bar. Right. There's also some meal wood over here that we could do stuff with, but let's just kind of speed through for now. And carry on. We've survived 6 cycles so far, that's not so bad. And we're kind of slowly getting work done here. It appears to me, if we go into priorities, that harvesting stuff is a higher priority than cleaning. Which, if we look at jobs, is cleaning higher than... Yeah, building is like all the way the heck down here. Where is cleaning? Combat, cooking, research, deliver... Huh. That is interesting. What does, this doesn't really say what it counts as. Unless I missed it, which is also very possible and highly likely. What was that sound? Nope, not quite. 80-some seconds, and we can bring another new friend into the world. I haven't gotten around to building, like, an actual bunk area yet, have I? I suppose I should do that at some point in the not-too-distant future. And I could just maybe make this the bunks over here. We'll figure it out. Oh, God! Oh, God! Turner, what happened? What happened to your head? Quick, someone! Billy, can I, like, right-click and... move to here. Save Turner. Oh, good God. No, don't go to bed. Save Turner. Oh, thank God. What the hell happened? Oh, Turner. You silly man. There's probably a lesson in there somewhere. But be damned if I know what it is. Poor Turner. That poor man. Or woman. I keep calling him a man, but as far as I can tell, there is no, like, actual determined gender of these duplicants. They're basically just... Oh, here we go. We can bring a new person. That'll be good. Let's see here. What do we got? Tinkering. Not bad. Negative free learning. So basically, don't try researching with you. We don't really need the athletics person. A good cook. That would be good. You're an early bird. You are also anemic. Exact opposite of athletic. So basically, no, none of that. Let's see. Achonli's one dream is to shed their mortal coil and converge with all of time and space. Shouldn't be too much to ask. We don't have a cook already, do we? I don't think we do. Like a dedicated cook. But before we, let's find out for sure. Let's see. Cook. You are a 6, you are a 2. So I don't really need a new cook. And as tinkering. 2, 6. I don't really need another tinkerer. To be honest. Uncultured, you say? Let's see. Diver's lungs. Okay, so you actually don't breathe too much oxygen. That's good. And you can throw a wrench into the colony's plans in a good way. Alright, not too bad. Burden of living is just too much for some people. Like this Nadia, for instance. Well, that sounds like it's not particularly good. But then again, this person really doesn't care about decor. You have no other skills whatsoever. But you would be good at just running around building power, so... Now I'm gonna go with Nadia here. Print away. There we go. Welcome to the colony, friend. Now, Nadia, you do not need to do any art, any cooking. We'll keep the combat. You don't need to do research. Don't need to do any athletics. I guess no harvest. Nah, we'll do it. Oh, wait, here's sweeping. It's related to athletics. So, alright. We'll kind of turn that off. And we'll continue sort of fiddling with that. But for now, give that to Nadia. Alright. Overall, so far so good with this. And let us, I guess, finish tiling this so no one gets stuck, hopefully. Hopefully. A man can dream. Alright, good. Now, it's going to be a little difficult to get all this. We're going to have to do some fancy digamajigging here. But for now, I think we're okay. Though now we have no way of really getting down here. Though we do have something of an oxygen sink. Oh, also these need to be hooked up to power, apparently. So let's, before we wrap things up today, let's make sure we get that done. And I guess, well, the most efficient way of doing this would be to run it through the floor. Again, just like I said last time, I love the music in this game. Beautiful stuff. Very beautiful stuff. Let's take another quick look at the breathable area. Yeah, this is getting pretty bad down here. This is less than ideal. So I guess if I dug this out and then just kept digging down, that would sort of that would take care of that. What do we got also here? We have our power grid overlay, so we can see the power. We have temperature. Actually, very warm around here apparently, so that's pretty good, I think. Light overlay. This is the only source of actual natural lighting, apparently. Liquid plumbing. We have no plumbing whatsoever. Gas plumbing. I like the fact that it has this handy-dandy little tutorial thing here, so I can be sure that I don't screw up. Because believe me, I will. Very low decor, except around here, so imagine people are a little unhappy about that, and we're going to want to work on that. But, alright, so we finished our research. We still have insufficient oxygen generation. Let's take a quick look at our research. This is almost there, but not quite. And, yeah. But now that we have these things, that should hopefully pick stuff up. And also, wait, you know what? I just realized. We've already researched this. So if I do dig a nice low area, which is what I should do, in fact. And, let's gonna dig this out like this. I think this will work out for us. So let's see. Let's set this up. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. We build like this, and then we'll put our little farm down below, and that'll be perfect. At least I think it'll be perfect. It'll probably be perfect, possibly. Maybe I'll make the carbon area just slightly lower than the actual, like the rest of the floor. All right, I think that's good. And I also think it's probably time to wrap this episode up. So, for now, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And also, I would like to say, actually, before I really wrap things up, that I'm pretty happy with the response this series has gotten thus far. It's always a little scary bringing something new to the channel, because you never quite know for sure if it's going to do well or not. But, yeah. Things seem to be going well so far, and hopefully they continue going well in the future. So if that's said again, now we'll properly say goodbye. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button or maybe leave me a comment down below to let me know what you're thinking. And I will see you all in the next video.